right, we are Juxtaposition. My partner David is going to be positioning some chairs on the stage. I, Eric, need someone. Peter, could I ask you? We've got lots of Peters here today. This is the Peter. We're going to walk around for a little bit, just a few moments, and when you're ready, say stop, we'll freeze, and we'll take it from there, okay? All right, whenever you're ready, just tell us to start.
Stop. Nope, no idea.
Oh, that's your idea corner.
I know. and like, I thought maybe if I stood up, if I walked around a little bit, if I got behind the chair instead of just sitting in it, that the ideas would flow.
Could I occupy
Oh yeah.
the idea? Are you sure?
I'll go in your watching position, where you always watch me get my ideas.
Let me move out of watching position.
All right.
I'm going to step over here to the idea corner.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God. I have an idea.
You do.
Yes. The second I stood in this corner, it hit me.
Damn.
Frankenstein and frankincense. Halloween, Christmas, boom!
Incredible. Like, I would never have put those two together, and I could have put those two together because that was where I would get my ideas, right there.
This is a great idea spot. I'm not sure, I might adopt this for my own idea spot. My
I
own
think you
idea
should.
corner.
I think you should. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work.
It used to work so great.
Oh, remember those ideas that
We
used to just
built
flow?
this greeting card company off of the ideas that you had in this spot. And I thought we were done for. I thought it was over.
We'll just switch positions. That's what we'll do. We'll switch positions, just like we switched positions here. It worked.
You'll watch me have ideas, like I used to watch you have ideas.
Well, yeah, but I'll have your title. I'll be art director and you'll be the writer.
Wait a minute. That sounds like a demotion for me and a promotion for you at a time when the company is failing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got to shake it up.
We do have to shake it up.
We have to shake things up. We have to do things differently. We definitely, like, if I come up.
Anything?
What was I just saying?
I don't know. I think you're trying to demote me. You know what confuses me though? I mean, it's a 50-50 partnership. Why do we have to have titles and differing salaries? I mean, our salaries are different, but then we split the profits so as to make it equal in the end, so.
Well, I think what bothers me more than that is why we need a whole board of directors for just two people. I mean, the board of directors is what's been killing us, right? The board of directors are always telling us what we're supposed to do and what we're not
Man,
supposed
you know
to
what? They're not going to like frankincense. I know it. I think that's an adorable Christmas card. You got your Frankenstein will have the pistons coming out of his neck, and maybe we could even have like fumes of frankincense coming out of there, and he's got a big frankincense. I don't know, what does it come in?
I have no idea.
Casket? I think it comes in a casket, a little casket. And he'll be there. There's baby Jesus. There's Frankenstein with his frankincense.
How are you getting these ideas and you're not even over here?
No. Those are I had all of those ideas right here in that moment. And I'm just unloading them now. I haven't had any ideas since then.
Oh. All right. Well, fortunately, board of directors doesn't have to approve the artwork. They don't have to approve the artwork. They only have to approve of the business.
I haven't really gotten any feedback from you about my frankincense idea.
It's brilliant.
Oh,
It's absolutely brilliant. I thought that's why we were switching positions. Because I wanted you to be the writer now, the copywriter. and I will be the art director.
Alright, so I gotta come up with some copy for this card. All I had was that basic idea. Have a monster of a Christmas.
Like,
You
it's so
got
good. It's so good. You know, because what is scarier than Santa, right?
Wait a minute. If you,
You should see this
if you
picture.
rearrange the, go what?
I got this picture of my daughter crying in the Santa that we saw in Navy Pier.
Everyone's daughter cried in front of Santa at Navy Pier. That's a basic milestone of.
Oh my God! I can only imagine the tears that you have. Don't you have like 14 girls?
I have 14 daughters. I bought stock in the Kleenex company.
What? I mean, that was a great idea. Were you by the chair at that point?
No, I don't know how I got that idea. But I've had another idea since I was standing here.
Well, what?
If you scramble the letters of Santa, it makes Satan.
That's not an idea. That's a discovery. Now you're discovering things.
I need to move away from there. That's a little more than I was counting on.
You think that this corner you can make discoveries? Because I was just looking for ideas, and ideas are things that are already percolating. They're already bouncing around in your brain.
Dave, you've obviously been the art director for a long time because you know how this shit works. I don't have any idea. I didn't know there was a difference between an idea and a discovery. I thought they were kind of.
Oh yeah, they're so different.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, do you think Columbus was like, "Oh, I have an idea of America"? No, he was like, "I discovered America."
Was he standing over here when he said that? That's what I want to know.
St. Charles. Could be. Could
Now-
be.
Now, I'm standing here and I'm thinking about Columbus.
Well, we don't celebrate this day anymore.
No, but maybe we could bring it back. But with like a different theme. Like Columbus, he had a telescope, right? See, as soon as I moved away, I considered it.
Are you Columbus or Galileo?
Columbus, I assume, had a telescope. Or else how did he spy the land?
Oh, like, yeah, okay.
All right.
I see what you're going at.
So it's a whole telescope theme. It's not about like murdering indigenous people and occupying their land and enslavement and poor rations and, driving your sailors to an early grave. No, it's about seeing things afar off with your telescope.
Wow. I mean, I think that's really an important. Was that an idea or discovery?
Gosh. I think it was a discovery. Because Columbus probably had a telescope, and I'm just remembering. I'm not like giving Columbus the idea of having a telescope.
But you just had, like you're sitting down. Your brain is now like on fire. You just knew what it was. You knew what it was. You knew what it was.
How do we make that into a greeting card?
You're the idea guy.
Can we switch for just a minute?
All right. I'm gonna try. Maybe I should, like, if I sat down in the chair, then, maybe I would know that we would say something about Columbus sailing, and we would have a whole greeting card thing about sailing. We wouldn't have to worry about anything because Columbus was sailing.
That chair is not working.
Yeah, sitting is not good.
I'm going to try kneeling on this chair. Oh. Binoculars.
They didn't have binoculars.
Exactly. So if we put binoculars on Columbus, people will know it's a different, more lighthearted Columbus than the evil Columbus of history.
Well, it's an anachronism. We could do all kinds of things with anachronisms.
We could give Santa a computer.
Yeah. Well, what year is Santa? Because Santa's like all the time.
Does
Because
he
you'd
have
have
a
to pick a year. Or you could give Columbus a cell phone.
I think he would do bad things with a cell phone. He seems like he would get on social media and cause mayhem.
Mayhem. Oh, yeah, we could do a whole Allstate set of greeting cards. Allstate with mayhem.
What? Is that an ad campaign I'm not familiar with?
No. But it was an idea that came from this spot right here. We have a whole disaster theme, right? We
Okay.
have car accidents, we have roofs falling on people's heads, we have fires,
We
we
have-
have floods.
We have ceilings falling in on Christmas morn.
Yes, and we have like we'll do Christmas trees falling with
Yes.
bulbs bursting.
Yeah, Easter bunnies getting shot with a shotgun. Is that too violent?
Easter bunnies.
I've been thinking about Easter bunnies this whole time. In the back of my mind, the entire time we've been talking about this, I've had an Easter bunny bouncing around.
Well, that's what they do.
I know. It's driving me crazy. I don't know what it's for. I don't know what it means.
Well, it means that we have to do a whole Easter theme of disasters.
Easter disaster? Because
Easter-
it started with a big disaster. I mean, getting crucified is pretty disastrous.
Oh, I was thinking about bunnies, but like who would crucify a bunny?